Shiny Gems, how's it going? Wow, we're just having a fun day today where everything is just not working. All the fixes I did for Arc did not want to work this time around, so this morning, and that made me sad, and now I'm trying to do everything I can to you know. Oh wow, I'm a ghost. Shall I be a ghost today? I'm a ghost. Be a ghost. It's how I feel. No, we won't be a ghost. I just gotta figure out what I did. No, I'm not a ghost. Done. Yay, I'm not a ghost anymore. Yes, so, I was going to be streaming, Arc today, but I can't. Just by sitting around, which is funny because I did like 3 test streams before I started this morning, and they had no problems. But the minute I actually stream, like, yeah, we're just gonna not work at all and enjoy annoying the crap out of you. So yeah, we're we are having a Monday. A beautiful, beautiful Monday. So we will be playing Path of Exiles instead, due to this beautiful, beautiful. Yes, if you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic. Alright? I'm serious. I am just enjoying everything. It's hilarious. Alright, but we were gonna play Arc, and I'm sorry, but we can't play Arc. Because Arc is being... Bleh. I can stick out my tongue. No, I can, but I don't know how. For face. But, yeah. That is my morning so far. How are you guys doing? Do anything interesting on the weekend, considering how hot it was? Did you run away from it and go to the beach? Oh, the beach wasn't much better though here. Or did you go to a splash pad? What did you? Did anybody do anything of interest to keep the heat away? Huh? For me, I did. What did I do? I sat in my bedroom, air conditioner, and hid away. And unfortunately did not go on my walks because it was already 80 degrees in the morning. I mean, seriously, 80 degrees in the morning. What kind of nonsense is this? Alright, so quick announcements. This week is a new schedule. It's still 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but we're doing it Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday today, this time around. Wednesday is when I get the community choice questionnaire out. It looks like Arc is gonna not be part of it for a while. I can figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. I don't know what's going on. If you're next to a Twitterification device and need my Twitter, there's Twitter. And if you want to vote for your choice of game, go to the Discords, and in Community Choice, there will be a voting, once it's Wednesday, because I put it out Wednesday, or Tuesday night. And then, of course, if you need YouTube, there's the YouTubes. I will still be doing, Conan Exile video tutorials, so I will be working on those starting this week. I think I have it scheduled. So hopefully, and I'll probably start anew, because there's just been so many changes that I think I might want to start anew. What else? What else? Any ideas? Anything? Anything at all? this week we'll probably be playing Path of Exiles and Stardew Valley. Since we're doing 2 full playthroughs, we'll try to keep those going until New World comes out. I'll see if I can't figure out another game that I could play that you guys would want to try to vote for. But until then, it's probably just going to be a vote between Path of Exiles and Stardew Valley. What else? Can't think of any. Maybe I could do... No, I don't want to do that. That's too much reading. I was going to say we could do Final Fantasy, but that's... Oh, it's hurt my eyes, and we would probably only be able to stream for an hour. I don't know. I would have to look. See. Alright. Let's head over to Path of Exiles now. And get in game. Now, this is... Where are we? We're like at the end of Act 4. About to kill the boss. Or, well, go through like 2 things and then kill them. Alright. And song requests are not active. I repeat, they are not active. That in mind. Alright, let's see. Where are we? We need to travel to the Crystal Veins. Oh yeah, we got the Russo. So now we need to go talk to Yala. We talk to everybody here.
But wait a moment.
They wait a moment.
Speak your mind.
You got nothing.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell your future.
What is it, Exile?
You do not want to tell me. Trust me. Yeah, I think we have to go through the Rotten Core twice. Okay, but let's... Lady Di...
Fury and desire, together again. Lovely and lovely. Facets so shiny, replete with the vim of murdered souls. My Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Adis did the murdering. Equally beautiful work, in its own juicy way. Num-num's time, my little rapture. Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king? Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king, concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victorio Navalius, the people's poet of San. He was my friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved. Malachi. He's found a new heart, you see. A beast's heart to cuddle up to keep him warm and safe at the end of the world. Today, I remind Malachi of his betrayal. Today, it is his turn to burn. Malachi's devices, his creations. He loved them all, not me. He betrayed me then. Said he loved me. Then said he wanted me to die. He betrays me now. Let me suffer. Let me wither. Am I the one and only mistake that you ever made, Malachi? Yes, that's me. Diala, the Gemling Queen. Malachi's misdemeanor. Make him regret his mistake. Not a cockroach. Tear open the beast's black heart. Rip Malachi from his filthy little nightmare. Cut him. Crush him. Burn him from existence. He deserves no better. And I deserve no worse. No love for me. No love. No love. No love.
God. That's one way to make me cry. Right, in we go to the belly of the beast.
I'm inside it. The beast itself.
You're not dead yet? How dare you not be dead? You're a very busy man. Don't have time to backtrack. Oh, a nice little portal scroll. Portal scroll, portal scroll. I went the wrong way. I totally went the wrong way. I mean, that's exactly what just happened. As usual. Yeah, I totally went the wrong way. Thank you. Oh, we gotta talk to Lady Diala. Bone Queen. Okay, here's the goodest place anyway. Okay. Woohoo! Let's talk to Lady.
What is that in your eyes? That glistening, that softness? Is that pity? Take those pitying eyes away before I pluck them from your face. I need but one thing from you now. Malachi. Dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty. My body and mind. My heart. And at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return. My gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you. Not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone. It is time to forget everything that Malachi taught me. still I live. Eyeballs away, unbug. Still.
Diala's hopes may be crushed, but ours still thrive in you, Cursebreaker. From what Tasuni tells me, the beast's innards are now yours to penetrate. Diala has served her purpose. Now comes the time for you to serve yours. Find this Malachi that Diala mutters about so incessantly. If my understanding is true, then he is the mind of the beast. Kill him, and the body of Nightmare will die with him.
We can only
Go
hope
where
that's
you
true.
are needed.
Very good. When a boil is fat with infection, it glistens with the luster of false youth. Lance that boil, and it weeps its corruption away and shrivels to nothing. Whether by purpose or desire, you are the physician who has revealed Diala's truest nature. Doreso was always a good man at heart, chained to an eternity of love and triumph. You set him free. Upon death, our bodies return to the ground. Those that are marked with darkness nourish the corruption. Those that were mighty in life are stolen away. They are carved and crafted, manipulated with malevolent creativity into becoming Malachi's servants, forged into ghasts of pure nightmare. You shall be rewarded.
What do you want? The Gemling Queen has given of that black life of hers. For what? To wound and wake the beast that should have been slaughtered in its sleep. Diala's path would lead us into Cataclysm. Follow your own path from now on. I'm watching you.
Diala saw the mistakes of the past with her own eyes, and now she's given everything to fix them. Right, Vanya?
I don't know, Pataris. I saw people die for each other in San. I saw clarity, resolution in their eyes. In Diala's eyes, I see ghosts.
Those eyes have seen horrors that we can't even imagine.
Maybe. But this sacrifice of hers, I think it was more like a deal, and Diala didn't quite get what she bargained for.
You killed the Sword King?
Doreso wasn't actually alive, Pataris.
Doreso must have thought he was alive.
True. Thinking and being, a bit of a blurred line here in Rayclast.
Exactly. Good luck.
Fate awaits you.
Well, okay. That's,
Exile.
I think that's everything in here. So we'll continue down with the belly of
Eyeballs
the beast.
away, unbug.
Alrighty, let's get out of here. Must go finish killing the beast. Travels further into the belly of the beast to kill the beast. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's level 2. Kinda right on cue there. Okay, so yes, we're continuing through Act 4. Hopefully we can finish Act 4 before the end of the stream today. I think we should be able to. So that's gonna be good. Look. Okay. Really wrong. Time? Die, thank you. Ow. That hurt. You're not supposed to hurt me. I'm supposed to kill you. That's how things go. If you're not sure, then just die. I mean, really. Okay, so. Kill the black clover dude. Hopefully we Devil. Trying to think of the word. Alright, so. Da 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 da. Ha! Okay,
Oh, duelist. You're so cute when you're bewildered.
you deserve to die.
My beautiful champion. I knew I could rely on you.
Oh, yeah? What the heck does that supposed to mean? I still want to kill you.
That's twice now I've experienced a little death with you, duelist. This time it was just the rude awakening I needed. When we shared our moment back in the Lunaris Temple, part of me wishes I'd died at your feet as intended. The little girl within me that shies from darkness, from greatness. It was Malachi who reached out to me, who wrapped me in nightmare, made me his slave. He has shown me greatness beyond imagining, so much that I thought my mind would shatter under its weight. And although my mind remains intact, my dreams were not so fortunate. Malachi is in the beast's black core right now, harnessing all that the beast is and will be. He will destroy this world and forge it anew in the divine image of nightmare. Yet as powerful as Malachi has become, he is neither unreachable nor invulnerable. He sacrificed much to become the beast's prime servant, both in spirit and in flesh, yet 3 vital organs remain. His heart, lungs, and entrails, keepsakes of humanity lost. They will be our tickets into Malachi's private little show. Venture deeper, deep into Nightmare's abattoir. I'll follow when I'm able. You find me those organs, and I'll get us into the black core. Malachi chose his 3 most loyal servants to guard those precious innards. His godless 3. Inquisitor Malagaro, Chevron of Umbra, and Doedri Darktongue. If the history books are accurate, High Templar Vol burned Malagaro and Doedri at the stake on his way to lay siege to Sarn. He didn't have to worry himself with Chevron. Brutus had already sorted her out. Yet slaves of Nightmare seem to be shackled just as tightly to life as they are to the beast. I, of course, am living proof of that. Don't worry yourself with that little detail, though. Shackles are made to be unlocked.
Okay. Alright, now we head into the board.
This thing gets more twisted with every step I take.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. We already know that. Ow. Ugh. So weak. The only reason I'm weak is because I wanted to go straight for that node system. We did it. We got it. Now go figure out where I'm going from there. Where's like damage that I need to take, right? That I can take. This one? Am I going that? Path of building! I need you! And that's the wrong path of building. Character. Need the... Okay. Guess I am going up this. I guess that'll work. Damn it. Go for that. Go grab this little physical, and then well, damage. Nice. Go ahead and grab that. We'll grab this group. Grab this one, and we'll go here and grab the. But I need to go pick up Blood Rage at book. Come on, look. There's Piety. Piety first. Then we'll go get Mount. Then we'll go into town. Also go grab Blood Rage.
Before we walk this path together, it's important that you understand one thing about me. I don't regret a single thing that I've done. I set out to raise humanity up from the cloying mud of its fleshly ignorance. My mistake was not in the aspiration, but in the execution. Now I intend to correct that mistake. Really, I'm not helping you, Exile. You're helping me. So, have you found those juicy organs for me yet? Malachi knew exactly what he was doing when he created the Rapture. His primary concern, get inside the beast and take up the reins of true power. And his second objective, incite a cataclysm that would wipe the very thought of resistance from this land. The beast is the source of all thaumaturgy, the one power in this world that transforms what is real into what is imagined. The entire world is now at the mercy of one man's vision. It won't be the future I imagined, and it won't be the future you imagined either. While he remains within the Black Core, the only imagination that matters is Malachi's.
Hey. Absolutely great. Lovely. Just what we need.
A muse to the twisted and vile. Malachi is what every ghast aspires to be. The hands and eyes, the voice and mind of the beast itself. I see him in my dreams, forming his designs, crafting his tools, refining the chaos of nightmare into a vision. A future that you and I would not recognize. That neither you or I belong to unless, of course, we choose to accept the dark embrace. This is Malachi's greatest work. An act of invention like none other. Should he succeed, he will awaken the beast. What then? The beast is not death. Life will go on. A life like nothing we have seen before. Ghasts have no use for words. To speak in nightmare is to speak in emotion and image. In thought. I see and feel the darkness. And that is how I know that the cataclysm was no accident. Its images are far too rich with intention. Far too steeped in satisfaction. Malachi's satisfaction. Malachi devastated my people. Destroyed the eternal empire. For one reason. To put himself right where he is now. Within the black heart of the beast. Malachi's apprentices. Chevron of Umbra. Dodre Darktongue. And Inquisitor Marigado. You'll find no more devoted servants in awe of nightmare. And life. They were the three finest forgers of corruption in the Empire. I'm inclined to agree with Malachi on this one. It would have been such a waste to let them languish in death. Poor Deshret. Each had the wicked way with her, you see. Their turn at trying to subsume Deshret into the collective corruption. Ingenious, they are. True artists. Had Deshret been in possession of an imagination, they might well have succeeded in creating a ghast of her. Fortunately for us, Deshret never had such a faculty.
I guess that's a good thing.
Tortured, yet unbroken.
I'm a cockroach. The little cockroach witch. Malachi chose her. Chose her over me. Use her then. Use her as Malachi uses her. Burn betrayal with betrayal. It's all they deserve. They all leave me.
Act with care.
I do. I feel horrible for Diala. It's sad.
Yes. Piety. She still lives.
Then she needs to die again.
Permanently this time. I honestly don't know who I'm more scared of. The beast or that black-hearted witch.
It's the combination that scares me. And it should scare you too, Exile.
Oh, believe me, it does.
Anything you need, just ask.
Yes. Go where
Oh,
you
you
are
got
needed.
nothing. Alright, so. Go where you are needed. Let's head to the harvest. Harvest Festival. Got nothing. Okay, so. Go this way, because I see a boat.
On this day, the eve of this rapturous completion, I honor those who have passed and whose passion and knowledge have brought us to the brink of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Chevron of Umbra, an aesthete of transcendent sensibility. Dodre Darktongue, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends. We strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachi.
Okay, well, we shall not disappoint. I just hate to disappoint. Alright. Let's go to the Tauras. Come on, die before I die, please. Thank you.
I didn't catch a word of what you said, Doedri. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. That is probably a good thing. Okay. Now Malagor. Rena?
Dissection time. Be still.
Never. What kind of moron thinks I'll stay put?
You're the greatest form I never sculpted.
Take comfort, Meligaro. An artist's work is always worth more when he's dead.
That's sad but true. Never understood that. That makes no sense. It's true, but it's kind of the dumbest thing. It really is kind of the statement. Like, really? Okay. Now we got Chevrons. Hold on, I gotta sit better. Hold on. Okay. Oops. Die. Okay. Now, let's this is what happens when you sit with shorts on. It's not very comfortable. Alright. Chevron's Arena. Do this. Like to go in, thank you.
Make such lovely material.
Why, thank you. I do try to please.
Give in to grace.
Never.
Such lovely material.
Thank you. Bye.
Flattery will get you nowhere with me, milady.
But it did get us somewhere. Not her, but us. Did get us somewhere, at least. Thank you. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
You, my champion, have caused me more pain than any other man in my life. Yet do you know from whence my true agony has originated? Not from the violence you have inflicted upon me. I'm a big girl. I can take it. No. It is having to look into those pretty eyes of yours across this chasm of creed that has separated us. Until this moment.
Alright. See. Can check on everybody else first. Just to make sure. Remember, we're trying to do this in completion. Completely
What
completion.
do you want?
So we
Yes.
gotta make sure.
I am a cockroach.
Our hopes?
Yes. I see my Malachi dancing within the darkest. Puppet and master. Power and bondage. Cut the strings and the puppet falls. The show ends. Before you cut the cords, my not a cockroach, tell my dearest Malachi that he has played his part most wonderfully. Tell him that I love him from the bottom of my hate.
Alright, Diala. I will.
No love for Diala.
I adore you. I can't love you because you're old. Very, very old. By about 100 years. I do love you.
What a pleasure to finally meet you, duelist. You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Let us bathe you in blood, duelist, so that this world might be bathed in glory.
Now, Exile!
Yay, I get to kill you. All I can say to that.
What?
Now, Exile!
That was close. There we go.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. An honest death. The only redemption I was ever likely to get. You know, it's a question that's always haunted me. Whose will be the last face I see? I like the answer. Go, my pretty champion. I want that fine ass of yours to be the last thing I see.
Oh, well, far be it from me to deny a lady's final wish.
Now, let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Accept the gift of immortality.
Damn. Missed me by a lot.
Accept the gift of immortality.
Actually doing a lot of damage to him, surprisingly.
You are being selfish.
And you're being a moron.
Nightmare is the true eternal. Why are you so in love with death?
That's my question to you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's a strange feeling when the fighting is done. I've won. The nightmare is ended.
Yes. Yes, it has. Woohoo! Alright, let's head back to Highgate. Yeah! We did it. We did it. We did it.
The beast is dead, and Rayclast owes you its life. Is this the grand ending you were hoping for, duelist? Yes. You must be very proud of yourself.
I am. I am very proud of myself. Thank you.
I'm watching you.
There's no arena, no trophy, no accolade, no title.
No end to what Prataris could spout in your honor.
In this case, I think it's all right to do so for a bit, don't you? We're standing in the presence of the greatest duelist that ever lived.
For once, I actually agree with him.
You've done more than attain glory, duelist. You've saved the entire bloody world.
We needed a hero and you rose to the occasion. Thank you.
Anything for a lady.
See ya.
You are a confusing creature, duelist. Your heart beats for no one but yourself. Yet, you have committed the greatest and most selfless of acts. Was it an act of the heart, or merely an act? Regardless, you may now stride heroically into the sunset. Back to your grand arena. Yes, in Oriath. Upon the mountain high, a gateway has opened. One that shall lead you back home. Hurry, for as the death throes of the beast soften and still, I see the gate beginning to close. Ever pursue your glory, duelist, lest you be forgotten. If Deshret were able, she'd thank you for dispatching her tormentors, Malachi's wicked little trio. You have to content yourself with my thanks instead. Deshret has been avenged, as is the way of the Madaketh. Tidiness helps one sleep at night, don't you think?
So he's happy that we
You shall
took
be
revenge.
rewarded.
But he's also told us the way home. That helped. Right, lady?
I've met just one other man like you upon this long and twisted thread that is my life. Chittis. A man who understood what it took to give himself absolutely to glory. Yet you and he are different in one tiny little way. Chittis died gloriously. You did not. And now it is my Malachi who is dead. I knew it, felt it, understood it the moment you struck the final blow. I was the Gemling Queen, and now my king is dead. We dreamed only the greatest dreams, Malachi and I. A truly eternal empire, eternal life, eternal love, a future no longer afraid of the past. Eternal lies, eternal loss. Those are our true gifts to Rayclast. This land could not have asked for a worse king and queen. Rayclast leaves the past behind it now. Malachi's past. My past. It thanks you, not a cockroach. It loves you. I wish that I could do the same. No.
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have failed. You have slain a creature that was thought to live forever in the minds of those who came before you. Vol, Daresso, Kaum, Deshret, the greatest champions Rayclast has seen in the last 300 years. You stood where they fell. Now you are the champion of champions, and Rayclast should bow at your feet in gratitude. You certainly have my gratitude, and that of my Akara. We have been exiled from our land by fear and misguided duty. Now we may return, to ride where we will, live how we wish. Cursebreaker, giver of freedom, we thank you.
You're welcome. I don't wanted a
Go
reward,
where
but
you are needed.
you're welcome. I guess the reward is that I eventually get to go home.
Hear that?
Yes?
Let me.
What do you want?
Purger of corruption.
Okay, so we head over to the Ascent. Hey there, Mama Kitty. How's it going? What are you up to? I can't hit that, seriously? There we go. How's Giovanni doing? I think I might do a D&D thing soon. Okay, eventually. See? Going well. I'm eating breakfast. He's doing fine. He'd love to play D&D with you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll continue the campaign I have or start a new one. I'm probably gonna just start a new one. And maybe just do kind of a standard one. I don't know yet. We'll see. But that's a long way off, and yet it feels like it's soon, but it's not. It's gonna be a long way off yet. Because I have to start getting a video schedule going, and I still haven't figured out what days for streaming yet. I'm hoping this week will be really good, and for the schedule that I'm gonna be doing. So we'll see. And then of course Friday's our community day too. But you're just eating? What have you been playing lately? Have you been playing any games recently? I've seen you. Or are you just doing your book? I should work on my books. Been kind of working on my short story for a vampire series, basically. Not a series, it's literally a short story. I guess I could turn it into a series. Alrighty. let's see. He's been chomping it. Keeps asking me if we can play D&D. Oh, I've been playing games. The current one is Legend of Mana. I know, that just came out. I've been wanting to play it, but I don't even have the game, so I can't do that. Anyways, back to reading. I love that game on PlayStation, and now I get to play it on the Switch. Yeah, I love that game. But it's also out on Steam, too. Not just the Switch, but Steam.
Captain Tavares, altitude is imperative to forging a stable connection with the prime resonator in Theopolis. Power source is equally vital. Locate a fissure in the mountainside and lower a conductive cable into it. The deeper, the better. It will take an immense amount of thaumaturgical energy to execute the successful disintegration and transmission of objects, both inanimate and animate, between Highgate and Theopolis. For that kind of power, we must tap the origin. I needn't remind you of the consequences should either of those elements prove deficient. That is why I would like you, Tavares, to be the first to test the resonator once it is operational. Accountability is a perfect counterweight to ambition. High Templar Dominus.
Oh, Dominus is scary. Or yeah, Dominus is. Dominus is terrifying. Enter the portal to Oria. Save pin. Great. Okay, so yes, we're in Act 5. Let's go back to Act 4, make sure there's nothing we missed via chit-chat. And then we're gonna take a quick break so I can use the litter box.
You have come to Tasu.
Eyeballs away, Unbug.
Eyeballs away, Unbug. Oh, Lady Diala. We are gonna miss you.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you want?
Okay, so we're good with that. So we're gonna head right here to the act that I purely and absolutely hate. And we're gonna take a quick, I don't know, 5-ish, 10-ish minute break. I will put up the timer. I will also do a 2-minute ad break. So again, you're not gonna miss anything. It just helps the channel. And I will be back in about 5-ish, I'm hoping. Okay, I just gotta get up, stretch, hydrate, use the litter box. Alright? So I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, we are back. We are. Oh yeah, we are. I have no idea why face rig's not working. Face rig, wakey wakey. Oh, it's just not seeing me because I'm not close to the thing. So give me a sec. There we go. Now it should see me. Much better. Okay. Oh, God. It is hot. I hope everyone is staying cool. If you're where I'm at here in Oregon, it's hitting past 110 today. Again, the second day, maybe even third day in some parts of Oregon. Ugh, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay, and I repeat, stay out of the sun. Alright, quick announcements again, reminders. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are my stream days this week, and we're going to see how well that works. Again, the time is still the same, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Times, and who knows what I'm streaming. More than likely, it's just going to be Path of Exiles and Stardew Valley. I'm working on trying to figure out a third game for that third day. And then, of course, Fridays are community days, which community choice voting happens in Discord. And here's the Discords if you guys need that. And I will post it up on Wednesday for your choices. It looks like Arc is going to be a really long time before that works. I might have to ask a friend of mine who streams Arc all the time to see what they do for that, because I have no idea. What was working yesterday isn't working today, and it made me sad. Like, okay, I'm done trying to stream Arc. What I might do is do a video playthrough, but I'm not quite sure I want to do that because that's a lot of editing, and I'd rather just stream it because it's a lot more fun with you guys. What else? I think that's everything. If you guys got game suggestions, hit up Discord public chat and say, hey, I would like you to play, maybe see me play this game or that game. And if I have it, I might try it. I am recently into playing some Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure I like that game too much. I have reservations about that game. And then I got several other games, plenty of other games that I might consider installing and playing those instead, because Conan Exiles is going to have the same problem as Ark, fortunately. Hopefully, New World being an MMORPG, it's not going to have a problem. But we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't, though. Because that game, I'm going to be streaming and playing like crazy. Okay, so let's get back into game. We are doing our full playthrough. This is Act 5 now that we're in, and we're at the slave pens. Let's do this. I forgot, I'm not on my totem. I was on my totem this morning. So I'm like, totem! No totem. No totems. You gotta be up in their face. You gotta face smack them with a blade. Let's face smack them. Although, the way I have this build set up, I could be pretty far when I attack, which is nice. Ooh, hello. Remember, since it's a full playthrough, I'm gonna clear out the entire room area. So that way we don't miss any environmental stuff. I don't think we will. I don't think there's any environmental stuff in here, but I don't want to chance it. Bad enough, my fear is once we get done with Act 10, and it still says we have more environmental stuff. And we didn't listen to all the things. I mean, that's my biggest fear. Maybe when I get done with Act 5 here, and we hit, Ray class or something, whatever, again, I will, see where I'm at, so that. Gonna make me go back there. I can't go that way. Not much I can do if I can't go that way. There we go, now I can get over there. But I need to. Overseer Pro. Goodbye. Okay, so let's check it out, actually. We should do that right now to make sure. Let's see, Conquer. What is this? I beat my first playthrough of Legend of Mana yesterday. Oh, lucky! I killed Dominus as a... yeah, we're never doing that. Okay, all ears. We're at 255 of 505. Of what? Listen to all optional NPC dialogues as one character. And we're at 70 of 140 of discover all environmental lore. So I'm hoping we get to it. That's their main goal on this character, basically. Left to chance. Create a unique item using a chance orb. Charged. Have a combined 15 endurance, frenzy, and power charges active. Huh. Not sure how to do that. Play capture the flag, beginner's luck. Val Temple. Get that eventually. Sure. Corrupt a skill gem into a Val gem. Gladiator. Fully clear the Colosseum in-game map. Huh. I'd have done that. That's weird. I'll have to look at that one. Reserve 95% or more of your life. Insta darkness. Land the killing blow on the Val over soul while you have 4 to 5 buff. possibly on this character. I don't know what Maquette's skills are. That's never happening. I'm working on. Got 3 out of the 5 at least. Fully upgrade every god power. Yeah, not happening. Kill a monster that is under the influence of 5 SM. Whereas I got 8 out of I got 10 out of 8. Ain't bad. Kill all warband leaders. Photographer. Complete every map on the atlas. Sacrifice. Kill Aziri in the Luring Abyss. Do all 5 Breach Lords. Which... Yeah, I got quite a bit to do. But on this character, our main goal is these 2 right here. We have 505 more. Listen to all optional NPC dialogues. 505 minus 255 is what? 350. Yeah, 350 left. And then we got 70 more environmental well, I wonder if that counts for the stuff that's in my hideout as well. I wonder. That's fine. It counts. Shall we? All ears. Exile. All ears. POE. All ears is an achievement. There are a total of 505 points. Act 2. Look on the map of Act 2. There is no... Kind of did all of... Okay, so we did all that. We're at 200 and... what? 255 after Act 4. About right. Ah, crap. Should be... we missed 4 somewhere. Malika. You're giving pain. Are you? Okay, I already got that. Pretty sure I did Malika. Did that. Yeah, I'm missing 4 somewhere. Great. Maybe we should have checked this beforehand. Alakamadia. I am not happy about this. Okay, so we need a... I'm pretty sure I got all of these. Yeah, and I got all of these. Pretty sure I have that. Yeah. I don't know. This is not good. I am missing 4 somewhere. Because at the end of Act 4, Act 2, Act 4 has 73 lore points plus points. Could have 250. I'm missing 4. Okay, let's see if we can't go back to Act 1 really quickly, just to see. Just to see if there's something that I clearly missed.
Yes?
Got all of those.
While we live,
Got all those.
Still alive, are we?
Got all those.
The Mother of Death watches over the city with great interest. You have joined us just in time. Before you lies a great many paths, each walked by a different life. But each must come to the same end. Eventually.
Wait, did that actually count? That actually counted. Okay, so there's 56.
See you soon.
So now we're missing 3. Actually counted.
What do you want? Going?
Fare you well.
Welcome.
Greetings, Exile.
Hello. Keep your life to your own.
Okay.
Greetings. Talakota.
Bring me back something nice, huh?
Yes. Be careful.
Yes?
Right. At least nothing obvious. Dialis. Already did the journal. Yeah, we'll have to check that next. Dang it. Yeah, and I already did that. Maybe the library guy might have something.
My knowledge is your knowledge.
Oh. And I think we just went through Act 4 stuff. Let's make sure.
Yes. Go where you are needed.
Take care.
Fate will find you.
I have nothing.
Go where you are needed.
Oh my.
I see and feel the darkness. The corruption will pass.
Yes. Go where you are needed.
Dang it! This is gonna irritate me so much. I am missing 3 dialogue pieces. 3. Just 3. Okay, so let's see. Got this after killing Malachi, correct? After giving all but not. I did that, and then back to piety in the harvest. Do not give the that. Got that. I got that. I got that. And that. Oh, I got that. Got you. And Diala's. Yep. So. Peace. Not free. Getting the quest. Breaking the seal. Capture. Oh, I did this. It's gotta be like something. Okay, hold on. What does this say? 76? 73 lore points. 1 volley point.
Welcome.
Yama the White.
I will see you again.
I'm watching you.
Can we be of help?
See ya.
I'm a cockroach. They all leave me.
Our hopes are with you.
Creation shivers and writhes. Of course.
Oh, I am not happy about this. I want to start my character over. Oh, we're missing 3. I'm not sure how to figure out which 3. Missing. The worst part is if it's like, do not do that before you do this. How are you supposed to figure this out? How are you supposed to get them all at that point without really trying hard not to do certain things? Do not kill piety. Alright, already did Luarnus. Serve the right hand. You're completing Sever the right hand, but not killing a check. Killing Grievous. Yes, we did that. Crossing the river, I remember that. The resurrection. Fairgraves. Yeah, we did this. I remember this. Fairgrave. This is. Yeah, okay. Eternal talk. Help. Yes, I remember. Dying. Gimlings, the Ribbon Spool, the Undying. Statue. Guess I remember that. Crossing the Cherokee Rebellions. Gregor. Coleman. Argan. Yeah. Don't trust him because he's always lying. Plum. Legion. Bandit Lords. Okay. I have to kill first and second. Did that. Remember that because I did that. Okay, the light. Might have been some. It would have shown up again. Vision. Bandit Lords, Darkness. I might have to go back through here. Dang it. I don't like this do not get put. After seeing the glyphs on the wall, do not put them on the wall. Go to the glyph wall. He did that. I mean, it's a lot of do not do this. I remember Captain Fairgraves and the real Fairgraves. See, this is probably one I missed here. Wouldn't surprise me if I missed this one. I know I did Captain Fairgraves, but the real Fairgraves, I'm not too sure. But see, it's just like this one. Pretty sure that's one I missed. Do not kill Brutus. After the first entrance to the prison. What? Do not kill Brutus. I probably missed Brutus as well. Dead Rose. After melting, eating. Who's black woman? And I missed this one. Those are the three I missed. I bet you anything. That one, this one, and the other two. Probably Brutus. No, I talked to Brutus. I know I talked about Brutus, but still, that's sucky.
What? Welcome.
See, why isn't
Stay
Brutus
sharp
still
out there.
here? It makes no sense. See, this one has Brutus, Nessa, but not
Farewell.
Bastel. Like, where's Brutus for Bastel? This is frustrating. You should be able to go back and listen to them if need be. Not have to create a new character and go through it all again. Be able to tell how you, which ones you missed. You know what? I wonder if there is a way. Alt use POE how to. Let's see if there's a way to tell. Okay. Uh, 6 minutes ago? Months ago? Okay, I am so bored. Let's do this achievement finally. Task. Oh lol. Well, not bored yet. Missed. All yours has to be done fresh. Well, I guess I'm doing this. How'd that come? How do I hate Cracker. Take me. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're reading on. Your new user script. No, we're not watching. Alternate. Install the browser extension such as Grease Monkey or click on the scripts. Visit the wiki page. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to. Well, it's not gonna be 100% anymore. I want to restart my character. What do you guys think? This really bites, to be honest. What do you guys think? Do we want to do a restart? Listen through all the dialogue again. Go through it again. If we do, I'm gonna delete the videos I have posted so far. I don't mind doing it again. But I am kind of mad that I missed 3. I'm not gonna figure out which 3 I missed. What do you guys think? We doing a redo? I put it up for a vote. I don't know how to do a poll, so probably not. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Shall we do a redo? Or shall we continue? What do you think? What do you think? Shall we do a redo? Or just continue through? What do you think? What do you think about that? Anybody? Marco! Come on, you're supposed to say polo, people. What do you think? 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 What do you guys think? Redo? Make sure it's 100% complete, or you just want to continue? What do you think? I am not going to do this on my own. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know, no. I need to know what you want to do, what we should do. Need to know what to do for you. What do you guys think? What do you want to do? Shall we restart Moon Has Claws, or do we just continue with the story? Come on, guys. Gotta vote. Give me 1 second, though. Just keep going? Okay. Yeah, we could keep going. Yep, okay, so you are the deciding vote. Well, you're the only one who voted, so we're gonna just keep going. Who do we want to start with? Start with
welcome. I will see you again.
Alright.
Ha! After everything I've done, it took an Oriathan to get these slaves up off their shackled asses and fighting. I guess the Templar should have treated their lessers better than their slaves, eh? Well, I'm not about to turn down a gift from Kitava. If he wants slave and outcast to join hands, then let's remind these Templar that they're flesh and blood, just like us. Utulamakora is what they call me. I'm what passes for a chief around here. Well, I put the steel in their hands. I tell them where to stab, where to run, where to die. If that doesn't make me a chief, what does, eh? Blood isn't the only currency we need to earn to buy our freedom. We can kill all the Templar mongrels we like out there. It won't matter a damn if we don't get inside their stronghold, the Templar courts. Might as well put my bloody chains back on right now. Problem is, there's some sort of witchery surrounding the place. Only those who see the truth with faithful eyes are getting in there. The power of innocence. It's all in the eyes, you see. Yet blessed Kitava has answered my prayers and sent us just the pair of eyes we need. The ever-faithful Justicar Casticus. He's there in the control blocks right now, smiting my people with self-righteous fury. Find him and rip his faithful eyes out. Then I'm sure the good Justicar will be kind enough to see you into the Templar courts. Take a deep breath. Inhale the twin stink of exploitation and oppression. Yes, these pens and cells have been our home away from home since the first Karui were brought here by Marseus Lioneye, their great hero of the Empire. One of the best slavers they ever had. Not that he was the only one. Captain Sigmund Fairgraves funded many an expedition off the whipped backs of Karui children. High Templar Dominus was only the latest in a long line of men to grow rich by trading in misery. Oriathan wealth was built on Karui poverty. Oriathan gold will forever be stained red by Karui blood.
So, since we're not doing a complete playthrough at this point because we missed 3, do we still want to go through these optional ones, or do we just want to go through the main storyline? That's a good question. I think that's a really good question. What do you think that we... What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Sound like a freaking the song that I'm singing for some reason. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da. La-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. So, shall we listen to the optional dialogue, or just keep going with the main storyline? I don't know. I think the optional stuff gives us some very good details that we should know for the story. So, even though we missed like 3, I think we should still go through it. Yep, I think so. What do you guys think? Any thoughts? You agree? You agree? Okay.
Overseer's Tower, this place is called. And do you know the worst thing about the men who stood here, watching us, cursing us, descending to whip and kick us like curs? They were slaves, like us, willing to turn on their brethren for a bigger cage and a few extra rations. I can't quite put into words what a pleasure it was to take this tower, to rip the greedy eyes from those traitors. Did they see it coming? I hope so. Well, I know his other names. The Black Spirit, the Cannibal King, the Ravenous One. He was all of those things before Tsukuhama slashed out his eyes, before Valakor drowned him in the sea, before Hinekora whipped him and condemned him to immortal darkness. Kitava has learned from the suffering inflicted upon him, learned what cruelty is from his own flesh and blood, learned what it means to be a slave. Now he hungers for freedom, not merely for himself, for all of us who have suffered under whip and shackle. Kitava is the tormented one, destined to rise up from the darkness and banish cruelty from this world, and we, his children, rise with him. Old Red Eyes. He's been quiet for a long time, just like Kitava and Tsukuhama, all of the old gods. Now innocence has woken up, and with him, power like I've never seen the Templar wield before. It's alright though. We slaves, we've got our own god looking out for us now. I can see him in the eyes of my brothers and sisters, smell him in the blood we've spilled, hear his call in the screams of the fallen. I don't rightly know where the gods have been or what's brought them crawling back, nor do I really care. All I need to know, my friend, is that we're not alone anymore. There's two parts to the Templar, the grim face and the spotty ass. Out front you've got the Templar courts, usually the last place our Hatungos see if they're stupid enough to preach their craft within a Templar's hearing. Oriath's woodmongers must do a roaring trade with that place. When the wind blows right, you can even smell the aroma of barbecued blasphemer from here. The arse end, that's the Chamber of Innocence. It's where the real earnest believing gets done, where the young Templar go to pay their respects to God Almighty and get the good sense baptized out of their heads. I've not seen the inside of the chamber myself, but you can feel it from over a block away. Like there's an eye in your gut, peering through your insides, looking for even the tiniest stain of sin. I tell you, sane people go in one end of that place, ash and apostles come out the other. Watch yourself in there. With Dominus away in Rayclast, someone had to keep the wheels of oppression turning. Avarius was only too happy to take the job. He'd had plenty of practice already, of course. It was Avarius who led some of the largest and most crippling raids upon the Ngāmakanui and the Ngākura McCoy. It was on his orders that men, women and children were shackled and shipped like cattle to Theopolis. And it was Avarius who spent 5,000 Karui lives building his Templar courts and his Chamber of Innocence, who had wives and daughters scrub their husbands' and fathers' blood from the stones so as to preserve their purity. When you meet Avarius, feel free to exact a little extra vengeance in the name of Karui's suffering. Talakura.
Unlike these assorted ignorami, I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it. Utula might appear to conduct himself with honesty and honor, yet has all the telltale signs of a desperate man born of desperate times. As the cornered animal will bite and claw, the cornered man will lie, steal, and murder in the name of survival. It's understandable, and deadly if underestimated. I can't really fault Justicar Casticus, a man committed heart and soul to upholding the law, Of course, law isn't the same thing as justice, and men like Casticus lack the imagination necessary to make that distinction. Avarice, innocence. I'm not sure there's a great deal of difference. Around the time I heard the beast's mortal scream, the newly appointed High Templar Avarius went through something of a revelation. The manner in which he speaks and acts now would indicate that he believes, without doubt, that he is some earthly embodiment of God. That's faith for you. It'll reduce grown men to the madness of infancy. I gave Piety everything, devoted my life to her work. What did that thankless bitch do for me in return? Left me here to polish her beakers while she pursued glory in Rayclast. Oh. You killed her, did you? Likely as not, you'd have killed me too had I been there. In that case, perhaps we both got exactly what we deserved. Piety and I have devoted ourselves to the betterment of the human condition. As for our methods, Piety had a saying that summed it up nicely. Would you consider the feelings of the stones when constructing a glorious cathedral in the name of God? Casticus supplied us with slaves, mostly Kardui, and I put them to good use. In fact, I believe their participation in my experiments elevated them from squalor to splendor. Our subjects were able to give their otherwise meaningless lives to something greater than themselves. Isn't that what we all want in the end? Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it.
I'm doing well, Jay. The fix I had yesterday and yesterday just wasn't working this morning, and so we decided to go with Path of Exiles. Sadly. How are you doing?
An exile returned? How is that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again. And thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that land-loving whale, but we were lucky he wasn't here when we took this tower. He'd have spread us across the floor like butter on a piece of bread. Here, take something for helping us in this hopeless fight of ours. We'd been planning it for months, spreading the word, stealing weapons, gathering support. Utula and his followers did most of the dirty work. I just carried a few messages here and there. Should have known I'd end up like this when the real fighting started. In the darkest hour before dawn, that's when we broke our chains. And as many overseer necks as we could wrap our hands around. We took the Panopticon as the sun rose over Theopolis, and that's as far as we got. When you're up against cold steel and colder hearts, there's only so far that anger will take you.
Yes, yes, I am.
Few of us can say that we've devoted our lives to anything greater than ourselves. Can you? I think Utula can. Since the day I met him, I've seen Utula do nothing that wasn't in the service of his people. He's a smart one. He could have escaped. He could have sailed off to Namakanui and never looked back. Yet there he stands, our herald of freedom. I might die of this wound, yet I'd be giving but a fraction of what Utula has to honor the Karui way. I'd be dead right now if not for Violenta. I just hope I live long enough to repay her. And how will I do that? By talking Utula out of his inclination to slice Violenta's throat open. As far as I'm concerned, our pasts are as broken as our chains.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, no, I do mute myself while listening to the dialogue, so that way you don't hear the fan or anything else in the background while you're hearing it. Get rid of this thing. Okay, have you thought about streaming Dead by Daylight if we do it? I'm thinking. Possibly. I've been thinking about it. We'll see.
Let me tell your future. Fate awaits.
Wait, what? What did you do? Wait. Level. Item level.
Welcome.
You can have this crappy ring. Thank you, but I don't want it. Alright, so let's make sure we didn't miss anything and then we can.
You need something?
Lonnie.
Lani's a pretty tough girl for a half-blood. Her mother was Karui, but her father, a lord with a nose for island flowers. Despite that Oriathan stain in her blood, Lani risked her life time and time again, slipping us the information that she bore between the lords and ladies of Theopolis. Honestly, couldn't have put the pieces of this uprising together without her. And she's a fighter. Struck down 2 overseers before a third managed to put that scratch on her. Don't worry, it won't slow her down for long. Not Lani. If it weren't for Lani, I'd have cut that bitch's throat the moment I met her. But Violenta seems to know her medicine, so she gets to live. Until Lani is better. Then Violenta will answer for her crimes against us. For vengeance.
Hello. In contrast to the company she keeps, Lani has quite an astute mind. I put it down to that Oriathan education she's managed somehow to procure. Whilst quelling whatever resistance you might meet in this noble coup of yours, you'd be well advised to look to Lani for counsel. She'd make the finest of advisors, second only to myself, of course.
Pretty confident of yourself, aren't you? Violenta.
Tootles.
Alright. Do the blocks. I don't know. Dead by Daylight's not something I would probably stream. Okay. And I'm done stretching. God, it is super warm. So I keep yawning and like, I'm not tired, it's just warm, so I'm tired. I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling. You're not actually tired, but you're tired because it's warm. And soon it'll be too hot. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be something that maybe I might do after I get into the game a bit more. But who knows when that's gonna be. We're going to get back to... What? Tell Giovanni I said hi. Because it's warm. It's super warm. Legend of Mana, but I've felt the summer fatigue before. Yeah. That's basically what it is, summer fatigue. Like, I'm already done with summer. Can we have winter back, please? Or I'll even take a nice cool spring. Or a nice cool fall. I'm done with summer. I should play that. But I can't afford purchasing it right now, even though it's on, just got onto Steam. Oh, you know what? Now I know why it's not. Can you please drop something worthwhile? Yay, Scroll of Wisdom. Not really worthwhile, but okay. Better than nothing. Hoping for a portal scroll, dummy. Okay, we should probably go. Dang it. The minute you need a freaking portal scroll, nothing drops for it. Drop a portal scroll. Now, please. That's... Thank you. Ask and you shall receive.
Hello.
All I can say to that one.
So you made just the Carcasticus see the light, did you? Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella. Yet now I've an even more charming chap for you to make the acquaintance of. He's over at the Chamber of Innocence, beyond the Templar Court, and I bet he's just dying to meet you. It's High Templar Avarius I'm talking about. Although he's so filled to the eyeballs with innocence that it's hard to tell where the man ends and the god begins these days. Well, that's good news for us. Kill the man, and you kill the god. And what are the Templar without their god? Lambs in a slaughterhouse. Talaku.
Thank you. By killing Casticus, you've given us a fighting chance. And about his eyes, I'm sorry you had to do that. Yet although Utula's solution might seem brutal, I've seen Karui men blinded with a hot poker, simply for looking a fraction too long at an Oriathan lady. Yes, this is war. And just a little revenge, too. Take something. A token of our thanks. For freedom.
I simply can't express how wondrous it is to see you. What? No, not you, Exile. The miasmeter. The hope of humanity lies in this beautiful device and the precious knowledge it shall divulge. Far more useful than an accidental hulk of meat and instinct like yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to discover that your slaying of the beast correlates directly to the strife we must currently suffer. At least you've proved useful enough to return the miasmeter to me. That deserves some small reward, I suppose.
Wow, what a jerk!
Farewell.
Yes?
Thanks for that, huh? But yeah, what a jerk. Rude much? I'm on the most boring event in Legend of Mana. Nico's business unusual for it to... yeah. Yeah, I would agree. That's enough out of you. There we go. Yeah, that was boring. If I'm remembering it right. Come here, you slave owner. Hey, a portal scroll. I actually don't need one at the moment. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Die. Die. Seriously, what makes you think goats were a good idea? I would really like to know how they thought goats were a good idea. Matriarch? Or at least that's what they look like to me. Look like goats. Unless they're supposed to be like very big dogs. But they look like a goat. At least we know they're not goatmen. Oh yeah, I ran right into that one. See, it's a goat. It is a goat. See, that's what they are. They're goats. They're goats. Okay, they are goats. They're not like just what dogs that are supposed to be dogs that look like goats, but they're goats. Okay. I mean, that's great. Kill the girl. Wow. I should let that one live. I couldn't hit her. Okay. But you know what this means? I'm gonna have to create a new character and go through the entire storyline again. Myself. And make sure I hit every single one of them. But I don't think those three really, that we missed, really contributed too much to the story. Because, I mean, we didn't even notice it was a miss, so I really don't think it would have contributed to the actual story itself too much. Which is nice. That or when the new league starts, we can start a new character and do it that way. I don't know yet. We'll see. It kind of depends on how tired out I am with Path once we're done, and how when it is, because of the simple fact of the matter is once New World comes out, I'm gonna be playing that. That's gonna take up a lot of time. Alright, entrance to the court. Okay. Here. Eventually my OCD will get me. Alright. Got some damage nodes. Ooh. Probably get more damage nodes. Go here. Pick up this stuff. Okay. Alright guys, unfortunately I think I'm gonna have to end it here. I am getting super hot and super tired at the moment. And unfortunately I won't be able to sleep because if I go to the bed it'll just get me hotter and whatnot. So, due to my respect for you guys and you just watching me play and yawn and whatnot, I don't want to have that happen. So, I think we're gonna end it here. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I will see you guys all next time, and I will be in Discord. I'm probably just gonna be more of a silent person though, because of how tired I am. So yeah, kind of keep that in mind. But I will see you guys all next time. And please, most importantly, don't forget, stay shiny. See you guys next time.